Once again, that was Triton Jr., Masha Caballero.
It's almost time for the kickoff between Ocean City and Triton, produced by Prime Events. Live radio coverage on 106.3 The Shore, brought to you by Atlanticare, and live online video at oceancitysports.com, made possible by Ulmer's Appliance Service and produced by Bill Shawcross and Crossover Productions. Triton comes into the game with a record of 3-2. They are tied for first, as is in their division, as Ocean City is in theirs. They're in the National Division of the West Jersey Football League, tied for first with Pennsauken. Dom Tomeo in his fourth season, a record of 11-24. This year they have beaten Cherry Hill East, Cumberland, and last week Cherry Hill West. They lost to Sterling and Burlington Township. As we said, they are a ball control team. Ocean City and Triton have played once before. Back in 2013, Ocean City won it on this field, 45-22. Jared Jones with 3 touchdowns. Frank Woolley scored twice, and Owen Deeroff brought back a kickoff, 84 yards for a touchdown. So Ocean City about to kick off here as Triton starts with the football. As we said, the Raiders won the toss and deferred, as they always do. Here's the kick. It's a little pooch kick. It's going to come down around the 25-yard line, and returning down the left side, knocked out of bounds by Jake Schneider, and Triton will put it into play. Mike Caserta, a 5'8" junior, on the return. So they'll start. Triton on its own 37-yard line as we get this game started. Ocean City home with Oakcrest next week. Quarterback, Jeff Giancaterino. He's under center. Motion from the slot back, hands the ball off straight ahead. Big running room, bursts into the open. He's at the 50, avoids the tackle, and he's going to go 63 yards for a touchdown on the first play of the game. Eric Staten, a 5'10", 206 pounds senior, goes 63 yards for a touchdown on the first offensive play of the game, and Triton takes a 6-0 lead. Eric Staten, as we said, is 5'10", 206 pounds, and that's his first touchdown, we think. They did have a one-sided game with Cumberland. I don't know if we have every score from that game, but it's a tough start. One thing Ocean City wanted to do was keep the offense of Triton off the field, but I don't think this is the way they intended it. Here's the extra point attempt coming from Devon Payton. It's a high snap. They get it down. The kick is high enough, and it is no good. So it's 6-0. Triton with very little time gone. 11:42 remaining in the first quarter, and Ocean City will now get its chance with a football. So Triton's going to kick off here, leading 6-0. Ocean City won the toss, as we said, deferred, as they always do. As I said, I don't have the statistic official, but I think they won all 5 coin tosses. All right, the whistle sounds. They're ready to go. Here's the kick. It's also a pooch kick toward the sidelines, and I don't know if he got it or not. Wait for the official signal. Triton has recovered the kick. The ball looked like it was going out of bounds, but a good hustle play by Harry Revell, a senior outside linebacker, also is a wide receiver. He chased it down and recovered it on Ocean City's 32-yard line. So Triton takes over on the Ocean City 32 after having scored on the first play of the game and leading 6-0. Wasn't an onside kick, but it was an onside kick recovery. Ocean City just didn't get to it fast enough, and it did not go out of bounds. Backs are split. Slot to the left. Slot back goes in motion to the right, and a whistle.
And we have a flag on the play.
There's a penalty on the play, and it's encroachment against Ocean City, so things just aren't going well. for Ocean City up in Runnymede. Now it's 1st and 5. The ball moves into the 27-yard line. It's a grass field, but it's in decent shape. It was a concern for Ocean City because the rain, a wet field might affect their passing game. Backs are split. Again, the slot back is in motion left to right. Now he comes back to the right. They hand the ball off the left side, and all over him is Brandon Lynn. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. As they went to Eric Staten, who he was averaging 63 yards a carry, and that just went down to 31. So it's 2nd down for Triton. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, the 27-yard line. 2nd and 5. The Mustangs from Triton leading here 6-0. Giancaterino under center, single back. He hands the ball off going right, hit at the line of scrimmage, falls into the 30 is Devon Payton, 5'9", 162-pound junior. Payton is he scored 1 touchdown this year. So it's 3rd and about 3 for Triton. Giancaterino, the quarterback, is 6'1", 165 pounds. He goes to the sidelines and gets the play. Looks like Ocean City's cheerleaders just arriving. It's a long ride. Single setback, wing back left side in motion. A misdirection play doesn't fool Ocean City, and no gain on the play. In on the tackle for Ocean City, Billy Kroger and Jake Insera. So it's 4th down. 4th and about 2, just inside the 25-yard line for Triton. They're going to go for it. Ocean City makes a couple of defensive substitutions. Raiders haven't had the ball yet. 2 possessions for Triton, an unusual situation. Double slot formation. Under center, single back in the backfield. Takes the snap, keeps it, and he gets the 1st down. Inside the 20 to about the 19. Giancaterino on the keeper picks up the 1st down. And Triton retains possession. They're inside the Ocean City 20-yard line, put it on the 19-yard line. We said earlier, both of these teams can use this game. It's not a must-win type of game or anything, especially for Ocean City, but it would help both playoff positions if they for the team that wins. And there's got to be a penalty there. It doesn't look like it, though. Giancaterino floats it toward the end zone. Receiver wasn't looking, and actually was pretty much on target, but he never even reached out for it. Yeah, there was a flag against Triton. Didn't see the flag, but I saw the penalty as the fullback, the single back in the backfield moved before the snap, moved forward. So they'll decline the penalty, I'm guessing. Illegal shift officially. Oh, no, they don't. They take the penalty. They take the penalty, move them back to the 24-yard line. So it's 1st down over, 1st and 15 from the 24-yard line. Backs are split. Giancaterino under center, takes a snap, hands it off left side, and driving down almost for the 5 yards of the penalty. Joe Rubik on the carry, the tackle by Jake Insera. 2nd down. They got about 4 yards of the penalty back. The ball spotted right on the 20-yard line. 2nd and 11. Triton leading 6-0. They've used up about half of the first period before Ocean City hasn't gotten the ball yet. Keeper by Giancaterino. He throws on the run. The ball is caught, bounced into the air, but caught on the second effort by Kai Gillette. Doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he's very close, about 2 yards short of the 1st down. It bounced off his hands, but popped into the air, and he was able to pull it in. And it's going to be 3rd down and about almost 3 yards to go, maybe a short 3 for Triton. They're on the Ocean City 12-yard line. Already leading here by a score of 6-0. Not a big crowd, but a decent one, an enthusiastic one. Motion from the right wing. They hand the ball off. Nope, quarterback kept it. And he fooled a couple of people, but he did not fool Mike Rhodes, the sophomore defensive tackle. Wrapped him up and stopped him short. The ball's on the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and 1. 4th and 1. And a substitution made by, a couple substitutions, as a matter of fact, by Triton. This time, Gian Caterino did not come to the sideline. They brought the play in with the substitutes. 4th and 1 at the Ocean City 10 for Triton, already leading 6-0. Gian Caterino under center, single setback. Takes the snap, gives it to the back off the right side. He's got the first down to about the 8 and is driven back there. Eric Staten, who scored that 63-yard touchdown, gets the first down to the 8, almost 7-yard line. Yeah, put it on the 7-yard line. So Triton knocking at the door, 1st and goal with a 6-0 lead already. As we mentioned, both these teams, Ocean City and Triton, are tied for first place in their respective divisions. Now in the shotgun. Gian Caterino with the ball, rolling left. He fires into the end zone, wide open. The pass sailed a little bit on him, and it's incomplete to Devon Payton. Payton's only 5'9", so he's not a big target, but he was 4 or 5 yards behind the Ocean City secondary. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line. Ocean City home for the next 2 weeks. Next week against Oakcrest on homecoming. Lots of things. Red and white weekend, the Hall of Fame induction on Sunday. And the following week, the final weekend in October, Mainland comes to town. Gian Caterino under center, back split behind him. He gives to Caton off the right side. He drives inside the 5, and he's close. He's down to about the 1-yard line, I would think. Let's see where they put it after they unpile here. Looks like it'll be at about the 2-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the Ocean City. No, it's at the 3. At the Ocean City 3. Gian Caterino brings the play in from the sidelines. Ocean City right now would be at home in the first round of the Group 4 playoffs, but the next 3 games, including this one, will have a lot to say about that. Backs are split. Snap. Pitches the ball back. Off the right side. Down to the 1. Hit hard there and driven back is Devon Payton, who has the speed. You could tell it right there. But he stopped short right at about the 1-yard line. So it's 4th and goal for Triton at the Ocean City 1. They lead it 6-0 on a 63-yard touchdown run on the first offensive play of the game. And we're deep into the first quarter here, and Ocean City hasn't had the ball yet. They recovered a kickoff. Not an onside kick necessarily, but they recovered the kick. Gian Caterino under center, single setback, motion from the right, hands it off the left side, and into the end zone is Caton for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Excuse me, I'm mispronouncing his name. It's Staten, a 1-yard run, and it's 12-0 in favor of Triton here in this crossover game. Crossover meaning it's a non-division game. Doesn't count in the standings for either team's division. But they're going to try for 2 here, leading 12-0. Staten in the backfield. Power I formation. play action. Pass to the end zone is intercepted nicely by Brandon Lashley. If this was a college game, he would have gone the other way for 2 points. But you're not allowed to do that in high school, though. I think it'd be a good idea. So it's 12-0 in favor of Triton with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter, and Ocean City still hasn't had the football yet. Pooch kick, and they chased it down before it went out of bounds and got possession. Here's the kick. This is an onside attempt, and they may have it again. Triton has recovered an onside kick at the Ocean City 42-yard line. Staten raced down and got on top of it. That was definitely an onside kick attempt. The typical onside kick attempt. They didn't line up so much in that way, but they chased it down, and what a first quarter for Eric Staten. He scored 2 touchdowns and now has recovered an onside kick. And Triton gets the ball back with 3:50 left on the Ocean City 42-yard line. Ocean City has not run a play yet. This time, after faking into the line, Giancaterino keeps and gets the ball inside the 40-yard line. He's stopped at about the 38-yard line, gain of about 4. This is one of the more unusual starts to a football game you'll ever see. A 63-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage, and then 2 subsequent kickoffs, both recovered by the kicking team. And here we are at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter, and Ocean City hasn't had it down yet. Backs are split. Giancaterino under center, motion from the right side. Play action, he keeps it rolling left. He's wrapped up and spun to the ground nicely on a good tackle by Kevin King. Kevin wearing number 10 in this game, normally number 4. They mark a ball on the 38, so there's no gain on the play. It'll be third down, third and about 6. There are some people from Ocean City who made the trip up, and I'm sure they're stunned at this point, hoping their team gets the football eventually. Backs are split. Giancaterino under center. Slot to the right. Takes the snap. Hands it off. Nope, kept it. And he's brought down. The ball may have come loose. No, he held on to it. Good pressure. And, of course, the sack king himself, Austin Green, who's among the top 5 in school history, involved in that play. So it's 4th down, and Triton's going to punt from the Ocean City 41-yard line. Ocean City now may finally get a chance with the football. Good snap, good rush. He gets it away, floats it downfield. Ocean City's going to let it roll inside the 20, and they'll get it about their own 18-yard line. So Ocean City has the ball on its own 18-yard line, trailing here 12-0 to Triton, and about to run their first offensive point of the game. Luke Snyder has kicked a field goal for St. Augustine. And they now lead Holy Spirit 17-8. He's a good kicker. Mainland and St. Augustine probably with the 2 best kickers in the among Cape Atlantic League schools. All right, Ian Unks just happy to get his hands on the ball. Gets the snap, drops back. Quick pass to the sidelines to Lashley, who avoids a tackle. Then he's hit by 2 or 3 other defenders. He brings it out across the 20. Excuse me, the 25, out to the 27. Big pink ribbons on the field here. Of course, October is Breast Cancer History Awareness Month. Unks takes the snap, hands the ball off left side, and not much on the play. So it'll be 3rd down for Ocean City. I'm sorry, he got the 1st down. He got more than we thought he did. He only needed a few yards, but he gets the 1st down. It's 1st down Ocean City out across the 30-yard line. Lashley came closer to the 1st down on that pass reception than we thought he did. He has 5 touchdown receptions this year. Slot to the left, receiver to the right. Long count by Ungst. Takes a snap, looks, fires left flat. It's caught. And a gain of about 5 yards on the play by Jake Schneider, who didn't have time to turn it up. He was tackled by Blake Statano. So it's out to the 35-yard line. They pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Call it 2nd and 6. And that's the end of the first quarter here in Runnymede, with Triton leading in a bizarre start, 12-0 over Ocean City. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. The fall films on Tuesday night include the original Dracula. And we're all playing statues here. The officials are just standing still. The players are standing still. The ball is sitting on the 35-yard line. So I'm not sure what the problem is. Don't forget Ocean City home. Next Friday, come early. They're going to have food, entertainment, and everything else because it's red and white weekend. And then on Saturdays, the homecoming dance. Homecoming will be part of the football game on Friday, and Sunday the induction of the Hall of Famers. That's next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Ocean City. Ungst awaiting the snap. Gets it, hands it off the right side, and out to about the 39-yard line. A gain of about 5 on the play by King. 3rd and 2. A long 2 at the 38-yard line. Ungst in the backfield, the pistol. He's got trips to the right, receiver to the left. Looks to the sideline one more time, takes a snap. Back to throw. Throws incomplete. Schneider thought there might have been an interference. Officials didn't agree, and Ocean City's facing a 4th down. 4th and 3 for Ocean City at its own 38-yard line, and it looks like they're going to punt it away. Joe Rapetti, 6 foot, 162-pound sophomore, will punt it. Stands at about his own 26-yard line. Last thing Ocean City wants to do here is punt the football, because this is their only possession so far in the first half, and we're into the second quarter. It's a high punt. It hits at the 40, and Ocean City covers it there. So Triton will start on its own 40-yard line with a 12-0 lead over Ocean City. Both of these teams with 3 wins. Ocean City 3-1, and Triton 3-2. Buna leads 21-6 now over Clayton. Elsewhere among Cape Atlantic League schools on the Ulmer's Appliance scoreboard. Here's a pitch. It's a halfback pass. Ball downfield is. Did he hold on to the ball? He did. A terrific play downfield on a halfback pass by Devon Payton to Devontae Payton, who went up with Brandon Lashley, who seemed to have it well played, but the ball popped into the air, and Payton was able to pull it in on his way down and maintain possession. So a 1st down at the 30-yard line of Ocean City. Slot to the right. Handoff off the right side, and Staten goes into about the 27-yard line. Gain of about 3.
And on first down,
No, excuse me, that was Devontae Payton. He
He
picks up about 3, so it's 2nd and 7.
It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line.
It's halftime now with St. Augustine leading Holy Spirit 17-8. Slot to the right. Rolling to the left on an option. Chased down at the sideline after a yard or two.
And on 2nd down,
by
rolls out to his left.
Insera.
It'll be no gain on the play.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 7 or 8 yards to go for Triton. I don't know if that was a pass play or a straight keeper by Gian Caterino. This time they send the play in with Joe Ruba. So it's 3rd down and about 8. Triton leading 12-0, and they're in the inside the Ocean City 30. Under center, Gian Caterino hands it off, and he's going nowhere. Hit immediately by Insera and helped by Kroger was Devontae Payton.
On 3rd down, the kick goes.
So it'll be 4th down, 4th and about 6. But they're inside the Ocean City 30 at the 26-yard line, so they're going to go for it. Time of possession for the first half is going to be ridiculous. Receiver split to the right, double wing, single setback. They reposition some people. Gian Caterino under center, takes a snap, rolling right. There's a flag on the play. He throws to the right side. The pass is complete. A nice catch by Ryan Franz, brought down immediately by Insera, but there's a flag back behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball spotted down at the 15.
Illegal shift against Triton, so that's not going to count. They're going to have to run 4th down again, see if they change their minds after the penalty.
And still 4th down. So after the yardage is set, it'll be 4th and 11.
It'll be 4th and 11, the ball at about the 31-yard line. And they'll go after it again here. Trying to dig a hole, keep Ocean City in it. Raiders trail 12-0. The 3rd score would be something. Triton breaks the huddle. Receiver split to the right, trips to the left. They're in the shotgun, and they're going to call timeout. Took a long time in the huddle.
And now we have a timeout on the field.
Dom Tomeo not sure, so he calls timeout. Timeout on the field with Triton leading 12-0. 4th and 11 for Triton in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks left. Wide open out there, but well defensed by King. But there's a flag on the play again. It's in the offensive backfield. And if it's against Triton, Ocean City will decline it. It is. It's a holding penalty against Triton. Ocean City will decline, and the Raiders will take over the football. But a nice defensive play there by Kevin King. He had to sprint a few yards to cover up for that pass because he was wide open out there in the flats. So Ocean City will take over on its own 31. Raiders haven't done much with the ball. A pass completion to Brandon Lashley and a run by Kevin King got him a 1st down. But that's it. See if they can get something going here. Ungst awaits the snap. Hands it off, and there's nothing there. King barely had a chance to take a step. He was stopped by Nick Schmidt, 5'10", 211-pound senior. Ball is on the 29-yard line, so it's 2nd and 12. Raiders trying to establish a running game. They haven't done it as much as they'd like this year, throwing the ball more than they're running it. and having success throwing it. Ungst steps up in the pocket. He's running away from a press, throws downfield, man out there, and Schneider couldn't hold it. He's upset with himself. So it'll be 3rd down and 12 for Ocean City on its own 29-yard line. Ungst with 744 yards, something like that, so far this year, plus a few yards in this game. Set to go here, 3rd and 12 in the pistol. Drops back, steps up, has plenty of time, throws to the sidelines. It's caught at about the 42-yard line by Lashley. He's brought down there. Looks to have a 1st down. Let's see. They've stopped the clock. They've spotted it back at the 41. And we'll see. Are they bringing the chains across? Referee says no. 1st down. So Ocean City gets its 2nd 1st down. A nice play by Lashley. 1st and 10 out at the 41-yard line. In the pistol, Ungst gets the snap, hands the ball off. Running room for Insera, and he fights his way out to midfield. Gain of about 9 on the play. Sarah's done a wonderful job on defense and also has run the ball effectively at times, and that was one of them. Here he gets it again. He gets a 1st down to the 47-yard line of Triton. Coming into this game, when they have possession, Ocean City tends to run the ball 46% of the time and pass it 54% of the time. That's probably not the case in this game so far. They're on the 47-yard line of Triton. Slot to the right. Ungst hands it off again. Running room left side. And dragging a tackler down to the 35-yard line is King for another Ocean City 1st down. So if they want to establish the run, if that's one of the team's goals here in October, they're doing it tonight. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Slot to the right. Ungst dropped the ball. The ball fell to the ground. He was trying. It looked like he was trying to hand it off. Next thing you know, it was on the ground. So I don't know whether he dropped it, but they do pick up. Well, no, he gets back to about the line of scrimmage, just inside the 35-yard line. Ungst alone in the backfield. Slot to the left, trips to the right. Checks the sidelines again, waiting for the snap. Has the snap. Quick pass is caught by Kroger, and Kroger hit hard, holds on, and falls ahead for a yard or two to about the 20-yard line. Quick pass. Great run. Great cut by Kroger, and good hands there. But there's a flag on the play. There is a penalty on the play, and it's going to come back. Ocean City penalty will cost them a nice gain and push them back 5 yards. Illegal player downfield is the penalty. So the ball goes back out to the 39-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 15.
5-yard penalty. So the ball will be spotted back at the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 15.
And Sarah checks into the game. Ocean City with a double slot formation. Ungst awaits the snap. Looks to the sideline one more time. Takes the snap. Settles in. Has some time. Rolls to the left. Throws long down the left side. And a collision and a flag. A collision at the goal line. Lashley was taken down by 2 defenders. They ran into him, is what happened. And I think they're going to call pass interference against Triton. Referee waiting for confirmation from his fellow official. And it is pass interference against Triton. Oh, it's 2 penalties, actually. They've declined the pass interference, and there's a roughing the passer penalty against Triton. So Ocean City will take that. And they'll have a first down. They're stepping it off now on the 24-yard line. So the Raiders are close to scoring position here, trailing 12-0. Ungst in the pistol. Takes the snap, gives it to King. He drops it. And I think Triton is going to recover it. Triton has recovered the football. Ryan Franz popped on it, the middle linebacker, and an Ocean City drive ends with a fumble. And they'll have the ball, Triton will, on the Ocean City, on their own 24-yard line. Ocean City this year has lost, that's their 4th lost fumble. Their 8th turnover. They've taken away 7, so they're -1 right now. Triton on the move, or trying to get on the move, and they run it out across the 30 to the 32-yard line with Devon Payton. Nice first down play, gain of about 8. So it's 2nd and 2. Gian Catarino got the play run in from the sidelines. Brings the team out of the huddle. 2nd and 2. Triton leads 12-0. They've got the ball on their own 32-yard line. Motion from the wing back, and here comes Austin Green, spins the ball carrier, and then Kevin King joins in on the fun. They spin him all the way back to the 25-yard line, but we'll see where they mark forward progress. Because after he was hit initially, he started to run again, and he ended up going backwards, and then he was hit again, so they're going to end up losing a lot. They go back to the 26-yard line, where it will be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for Triton. They lead 12-0. Halfway through the second quarter, looking for their 4th win of the year. Both teams are. Motion from the left wing. Rolling out. Austin Green bearing down. There's a flag on the play. The pass is incomplete. And we'll see what Ocean City decides to do here. If it's against Triton, it would be 4th down if they decline the penalty. And I imagine that's what they'll do, because Ocean City wants to get the ball and see if they can get in the end zone. Trailing here 12-0. It's a holding penalty against Triton. It's declined. And 4th down and 9 or 8. Back at around the 26-yard line, they'll punt the football. 3:06 remaining in the first half. Punting team getting onto the field for Triton. They're all in blue with red helmets. Awaiting the snap. It's a high floating snap and almost blocked. The punt hits at the 45, rolls across the 50, and down inside the Ocean City 45-yard line at about the 43. So Ocean City will start on its own 43 with under 3 minutes to play in the first half, trailing 12-0. Mainland and Miller at the half, 21-3 Mainland. And St. Augustine at the half, 17-8. The Prep Elites Holy Spirit. Trips to the right, receiver to the left. Ungst in the pistol, takes a snap, drops back, avoids the initial rush, throws over the middle. It's caught by Schneider, runs through a tackle, and he's out or in to the 45 of Triton for a first down. You get him in the open field, there's not too many people who are going to catch him. Number 1 ranked team in South Jersey, Williamstown, has scored and leads Washington Township 7-0. First and 10, Ocean City at the Triton 45-yard line. Ungst drops back, sets over the middle, wide open is Kroger, and Kroger gets inside the 40 to about the 38 or 39-yard line. Make it the 39. Millville leads Bridgeton 6-0. Back to throw. Throws to the left sideline, too high and incomplete. Trying to get the ball to Isaac Wilson, but it was over his head and incomplete. Stops the clock. But it's third down now and 4 yards to go for Ocean City. They're on the 39 of Triton. Ungst, low snap, but he handles it. Quick pass, incomplete. And a flag comes in. Trying to get it to Insera. He missed the ball, but after he missed it, he was nailed, knocked to the ground. So it looks like it'll be a personal foul. It is against Triton. It was close. I mean, it definitely hit him, and he definitely was after the play. But those are the tough plays to call sometimes, because sometimes you can't anticipate what's going to happen, and you've got momentum moving toward a play. But that was definitely a hard hit. It was definitely after the play. So a 15-yard penalty. Ungst takes the snap, rolling right, cuts inside a block, passes to the sideline. It's caught there by Schneider. He's out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Ocean City moving it down the field here. Help from a penalty. Hamilton and Winslow are scoreless after a quarter. Millville has scored again. They lead Bridgeton 14-0. On the 13-yard line, Ungst awaits the snap. Drops back. Pass is incomplete. Diving attempt by Lou Conte, who came out of the backfield, but he couldn't get to it. Mainland has scored again, 27-3. They lead Middle Township. Ocean City trying to get on the board here. They trail 12-0. On the 13, 2nd and 10. They're on the Triton 13. Don't forget live video at oceancitysports.com, though it does not have any commentary. You'll just hear crowd noise. It's like being there. Ungst sets, fires. Touchdown to Brandon Lashley, his 6th of the season. One of the tops among Cape Atlantic League receivers. And Ocean City gets on the board.
So with 1:57 left here in the second quarter.
A minute and 57 seconds left in the first half. And it's 12-6. And ready to kick the extra point is Henry Soto. Ball is down, the kick is up, it's high enough. And good. So Henry Soto kicks the extra point. And Ocean City cuts the lead to 12-7. Gotta take a deep breath here because things were going so strangely for them here in the first half. The game of the week produced by Prime Events on 106.3 The Shore, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Shoppies is even better. See if they try to kick it deep. It's a little deeper. Goes down to about the 24, 25-yard line. And great coverage by Ocean City. In there on the tackle was Brian Beckman, better known as a wide receiver, but also a good defensive player, and he showed it there on that special teams play. So Triton takes over, leading 12-7 on its own 29-yard line. A minute and a half left in the first half. They are a ball control type, but they have thrown the ball and a couple of nice plays on passing plays. They're in the shotgun now. Trips to the left. Pressure. Pass incomplete. Coverage by Insera over the middle, but good defensive pressure by Ocean City. Forced him to fire that ball a little sooner maybe than he wanted. Austin Green and Will Drain, Brandon Lynn, the guys that have been supplying pressure. Mike Rhodes as well on opposing quarterbacks all season. Again, they're in the shotgun. Trips to the left, receiver to the right. Jan Cantarina back to throw. In the left flat, it's a completion, but Kroger immediately makes a stop, probably for minus yardage. I think Ocean City will call timeout. Yep, Ocean City uses a timeout. So it's going to be a 1-yard gain about. It's 3rd and 9 for Triton on their own 30-yard line. Ocean City still has a couple of timeouts left. The sack of Cary Stadium. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 11, 9 I mean, from the 30, rolling to the right, under pressure. His pass, a diving attempt at the 39-yard line, but is it incomplete? It is. It hit the ground, so it's 4th down. 4th and 9, and Ocean City's going to get the ball back with a minute and some seconds left. Something the Raiders love, because they didn't have much luck in the first quarter. Vineland and Rancocas Valley are scoreless after a quarter. Now they're short a man is Triton. They get him on. Ocean City coming after it, it looks like. He gets it away. And it rolls inside the Ocean City 45 and is down there. So Ocean City will take over on its own 43-yard line, trying to make use of the final minute and 26 seconds. In case you joined us late, Bud Rink is graduating class from high school. It's 50th anniversary, celebrating it with their 50th reunion this weekend. They'll be back next Friday when Oakcrest comes to Cary Stadium. And you can go to oceancitysports.com and watch the live video of this game. There's no audio from us, though. Here's a little screen over the middle, and Sarah with the ball across the 50, inside the 40, and down to about the 34-yard line of Triton. Ocean City, with a terrible start to this game, seems to be getting itself into rhythm. Ball spotted on the 35-yard line. That's a play they haven't shown a lot. Trips to the right, receiver to the left. Ungst, low snap, fields it. Steps up, firing long, down the center. Lashley at the goal line, touchdown! And Ocean City, after a disastrous start, takes the lead. That's his 7th touchdown reception of the year. Right among the tops Cape Atlantic League receivers. I think he's now tied for tops. That was a little more routine, but it was a touchdown. He's made some spectacular catches. Here's the kick by Soto. It's good. So Ocean City storms back and leads now 14-12 over Triton after falling behind 12-0 in the first half of the first quarter. Here's the kick. Carries down to the 24-yard line, out across the 30, 35, and to about the 38-yard line.
Kick was fielded by number 14, Rich Malbert.
So Triton will start on its own 38-yard line with just under a minute left in the first half, trailing 14-12. Vineland has taken a 6-0 lead over Rancocas Valley, which would be a big win for Vineland and a surprise too. Not that they're not capable. Lower Cape May has scored. They lead Wildwood 6-0. Under center, Gian Caterino puts a man in motion. He goes back the other way. Keeps Caterino out, gets the first down the right side. He's into Ocean City territory and ridden out of bounds by Insera and Beckman. The ball's going to be spotted at about the 42-yard line, and Triton hurrying up here. They're at the line of scrimmage. See if he's going to spike it. They do have timeouts. He does spike it. We've got 2 timeouts left, I think. Anyway, stops the clock. It'll be 2nd and 10 at about the 41-yard line.
And it'll be 2nd and 10. 40 seconds remaining.
Williamstown now leads 21-3 over Washington Township. As you said, Williamstown is the #1 ranked team in South Jersey. Another field goal by Luke Snyder. St. Augustine now leads Holy Spirit 20-8. Play action, pass floating downfield. It's picked off at about the 21-yard line, though there's flags all over the place. And I think Ocean City's going to get a pass interference penalty. Beckman intercepted, but 2 defenders ran into a potential receiver, and he went down, and there's 2 flags down there. Referee hasn't signaled yet, but fairly sure that's the call. He's talking to Dom Tomeo on the sideline. It's a personal foul against Triton and pass interference against Ocean City, and they offset. So they'll take the play over. Millville now leads Bridgeton 22-0. That's probably going to end up a running clock. Millville's pretty good, and Bridgeton's been struggling. So it's 28-6, Buna over Clayton. 20-8, St. Augustine over Holy Spirit. 28-3, Mainland leading Middle Township. 22-0, Millville over Bridgeton. 6-0, Vineland over Rancocas Valley. 6-0, Lower Cape May over Wildwood. Under center, dropping straight back, rolling to the left. Being chased, he floats it downfield and almost running under it at the goal line. But it falls incomplete. Good effort by Sean Coleman. So it will be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. The clock stops, of course, with the incomplete pass. The ball's on the 42-yard line of Ocean City. And we've seen Ocean City score points in a hurry. What is it, Absegami, where they scored twice in like 6 seconds in a really weird situation? So let's see if they get the ball back here. Ocean City's got timeouts. Back to throw. They throw it down the right sideline, and it's out of bounds, stopping the clock.
And the third down pass.
So it's 4th down for Triton, who will probably punt the football because it's 4th and 10. They are on the Ocean City 41-yard or 42-yard line, but we'll see what they decide. Ocean City home next week with Oakcrest. Homecoming, Hall of Fame, red and white weekend, big weekend. Following weekend, Mainland. They're going to go for it here. Trips to the left, receiver to the right in the shotgun. Back to throw, being pressured, grabbed and sacked. Austin Green hit him low. Will Drain hit him high. And Ocean City will take over the football. They'll take it over on the 48-yard line. The Ocean City will take it over on its own 48 with 2 timeouts and 12.4 seconds left. So we'll probably see a long pass here, but they can throw down the middle because they've got the timeouts. Ocean City gets the ball to start the second half. Some people would think in this situation just take a knee and end the half. But I think Ocean City's so frustrated with how little they had the ball in the first quarter, they want to try and get some more points. Back to throw, Ungst. He throws down the middle. It is complete. And a lateral at the 40. It's Schneider is inside the 10, stopped at the 6, and there's a flag on the play. It might be a face mask. The hook and lateral by Ocean City. Remember, they executed it perfectly at Delsey in a playoff game last year. It was picked by one of the Philadelphia TV stations as the second best playoff play of the year. And this was almost as good. Jake Schneider on the run. He was tripped up inside the 5, but he was also grabbed by the face mask. So Ocean City's going to get the ball on the, well, actually, it looks like he was stopped on the 8. They're going to get the ball on the 4-yard line. They don't have to use a timeout. So those 2 for 2 on extra points. His 2 extra points are the difference right now. Looks over. There's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is up. It's high enough. And it's good. So Henry Soto has kicked a 21-yard field goal and the last play of the first half. And Ocean City, with a nice comeback, leads 17-12 over Triton here at halftime. All right, Ocean City's going to get the football as we get ready to start the second half. They lead it 17-12. Raiders came in favored in this game, but Triton made them think twice. They really stunned them with 12 points in the first quarter before Ocean City ever got to snap the ball. But the Raiders settled down, made some big plays, a couple of touchdowns from Ungst to Lashley, and they now lead it 17-12. Here comes the kick. It's a short kick. And this time Ocean City falls on it. Nobody's taking any chances. The Raiders will recover. David Dragon jumps on it, and they have possession. The reason that you get a little nervous is 2 kickoffs by Triton, recovered by Triton. One of them when they hustled the ball down, it looked like it was going out of bounds and covered it before it went out of bounds. And another when they hit a ground ball up the middle and covered it before Ocean City could. So this time the Raiders were very careful. The ball's on the 36, 1st and 10. Ocean City was set to go. Now they check to the sidelines. Ungst in the pistol. He's got a receiver to the left, trips to the right, pump fakes, steps inside, he's hit, and he goes down. Pretty good at escaping. He's been sacked a couple times this year, but not very many considering how many passes he's thrown. Harry Ravel in there on the stop, but they lose back inside the 30 to the 29. So it'll be 2nd and 17 for Ocean City. Slot, a wide slot to the right. Receiver split wide to the left. Ungst in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff, throws down the middle. Kroger has it. Kroger runs through a tackle, drives through another, and he's got the first down out to the 47 or 48 yard line. Kroger's tough. He's, of course, a all-star in lacrosse. One of the best in the state at winning the face-offs, which is big because your team gets possession. In the pistol, Ungst takes the snap, hands it off, running room up the middle, and down to about the 47-yard line. 37-yard line, excuse me. That's Isaac Wilson. I was right the first time. 47-yard line. Gain of about 6. It's 2nd and 4. Once again, a running play up the middle, and Wilson, banging people, gets down to the 40 for a first down. 12 first downs for Ocean City, 5 for Triton. Raiders lead 17-12. Game of the week produced by Prime Events on 106.3 The Shore, brought to you by Atlantic Care with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. By the way, the Wildwood Lower Cape May game is on 98.7 The Coast, if you want to listen to that. Keeper by Ungst. Nobody knew he had the ball. He's down the left sideline at the 20. He avoids a tackle, and he is in for a... Wait a minute. He must have stepped out of bounds. He did. He stepped out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. What a fake. Nobody knew he had the ball, and he's quick enough. If you give him a couple of steps, it's trouble. And he gets the ball, it looks like just outside the 10-yard line. Ungst has Ocean City's only rushing touchdowns this year. Has 3 of them. Takes the snap, pitches the ball to Sarah, going left, and well defensed out there. That's Staten, who scored the 2 touchdowns for Triton, who makes the stop. And it'll be 2nd down. A little less than 10 yards to go. Actually, the way they have the chains, I guess they can't get a first down. It doesn't look like it's inside the 10, but I guess it was. It's in Sarah again. He hits straight ahead down to about the 7 or 8 yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and goal for Ocean City. If they don't get the first down, they're going to try another field goal, because that'll give them an 8-point lead, which is the most points you can get with a touchdown, and give them a little more breathing room. But let's see what happens on this 3rd down play. Ungst takes the snap. Looks. Now he scrambles a bit. Now he scrambles some more. Ungst to the goal line. Ungst dives, and he's in. He's in for the touchdown. That was quite a play, because that was supposed to be a pass play. And he looked, and he couldn't find anybody. And then he found an opening and runs it in from about 8 yards out. His 4th touchdown of the year, as we said. He has all 4 now of Ocean City's touchdowns running the ball. Soto's on, 23-12, Ocean City. And he's going to try to make it 24. Ball is down. The kick is up. It's high enough. No. Wide to the right. So it stays 23-12 with 9:21 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kick, and it's recovered at about the 39-yard line by Triton.
Raiders trying an onside kick.
Almost every kick's being called an onside kick anymore. But Grand Cocos Valley scores a safety. They now lead Vineland 9-6. And Lower Cape May has increased its lead to 28-0 over Wildwood. Triton out of the huddle. Under center. They hand it off to Staton, and he avoids a tackle, avoids another. He's out across the 50, and he's down to about the 37 or 47-yard line. He had a really big first quarter. 42-6 now. Buna leading Clayton on the Ulmer's Appliance scoreboard. First and 10 for Triton on the Ocean City 47-yard line. 6th first down for the Mustangs. Double slot. Slot back in motion left to right, and the quarterback keeps it, and he's upended for about a 2-yard gain. Kroger and Lind involved in the tackle. Don't forget Ocean City High School stats. The box score for this game plus the 5-game stat totals will be up online at oceancitysports.com this weekend. Second and 8. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Staton off the left side. Takes it down to the 40. Stopped by Lashley. So it'll be 3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Final, St. Augustine has defeated Holy Spirit 27-14. Hermit's 5-2, a 5-game winning streak. Holy Spirit's 4-game winning streak stopped. They're 4-2. I'm sorry, St. Augustine now won 4 in a row. Here's Staton off the left side. First down. Drives through some people. Brought down on the shoe tops by Insera. But a first down for Triton. They're 7th.
For another Triton first down.
Holy Spirit had averaged 34 points a game during their 4-game winning streak. And St. Augustine had only given up 9 points in its last 3 games. Single setback. Wing back in motion. Misdirection play. Running room. Down to about the 35 or 25-yard line. Sarah on the stop. Slot back Ryan Franz on the carry. Puts the ball on the 25-yard line. About 2 yards short of a first down. 2nd down. Jeff Giancaterino. He's under center sometimes, and he works from the shotgun sometimes. He's run the ball, he throws the ball. He's under center now. Single setback, trips to the right. Slot back in motion. It's Staton off the left side. Staton has some room. Staton's through the hole, and he's going to score. A 25-yard run by Staton. And Triton cuts that lead to 23-18. The 2-point conversion could make it a little closer. Field goal difference. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Go for 2. They've tried that, and they've tried to kick, and both were unsuccessful after their first 2 scores. So it's 23-18. And Staton has scored all 3 touchdowns for Triton. In the shotgun. Rolling left. Fakes a little shovel pass and tosses it into the end zone to Staton for the 2-point conversion. And it becomes 23-20. Well, Ocean City will be aware here. They've lost 2 kickoffs. One an onside kick and one when they just got out hustled to the ball. Grand Cocos Valley has scored again. They lead Vineland 15-6. And Triton getting ready to kick off to Ocean City in a game that's now 23-20. Final, Buna has beaten Clayton 45-6. Here's the kick. It's a short pooch, and it's caught, knees on the ground at the 36-yard line for Ocean City by Brad Jamison. So, looks like they're going to spot it on the 35. At least that's where the official is. Yep. Ocean City will start on its own 35-yard line with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Raiders lead 23-20. So the 3 6 o'clock games are over. Mainland 28, Middle 17, St. Augustine 27, Holy Spirit 14, Buna 45, Clayton 6. Ungst in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, keeps. He's off the left side, but only for about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. There's a flag on the play, flag in the Ocean City backfield. It's a holding penalty against Ocean City. So they'll take the 10 yards and make them do it again. So it's 1st and 20. And Ocean City operating from the 25-yard line. Ungst back to his right. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Up the middle for a few yards, maybe 5. That was Isaac Wilson. He gets it out to the 23-yard line.
Now bring up 2nd down and 21.
Ungst awaits the snap, drops back, left flat, passes, well, they missed connections there. Lashley was breaking down, heading down the sideline. The pass was thrown behind him. He hadn't turned around. So it's 3rd down now. Ocean City inside its own 25-yard line. Looks to be the 24, maybe the 23 and a half. But it's 3rd and long yardage. Ungst ready to go. Takes the snap. Rolling right. Pass is incomplete. Off the shoulder pads of Isaac Wilson. He was up in the air there for a few seconds, but nobody from either team was available to grab it. So it's 4th down. Ocean City will punt. They're going to have to do something about stopping Staten. He scored 3 touchdowns, 2 in the first quarter and 1 just a few moments ago, to cut this score to 23-20. Repetti, Ocean City was short a man, stands back at about his own 11. Good snap, not much of a rush. The punt rolls down inside the 40-yard line. And Triton will take over. Looks like it'll be on the 38-yard line. 5:21 left in the third quarter. Triton from its own 38-yard line. Dom Tomeo talking things over with Jeff Giancaterino, the quarterback. He is under center. He's got a slot to the left, a receiver to the right. Motion from that receiver to the right. He gets the ball, trying to turn that left corner, and he gets some yardage. Finally driven out of bounds by Conti. Ryan Franz on the carry. He gets out to the 42. Only picked up 4. Looked like he picked up a little more, but he was so deep in the backfield when he got the ball. Second and 6. Triton down 3. with the ball on their own 42-yard line. Motion from the right side. Straight up, Staton. He dives, and Brandon Lynn fell on top of him, but he gets to the 45, a couple of yards short of the first down. Staton looks bigger. He runs bigger. He's 5'10", 206. I guess that's big enough for a running back in high school. Third down, about almost 3 yards to go. The ball sits on the 45-yard line. Ocean City leads Triton 23-20. We're in the third quarter. Giancaterino under center, single setback. Motion from the right side. Gives it to Staton. Staton drives, and it's going to be close. Good reaction by Ocean City. Beckman and Lynn in there on the stop. He's right there near that first down marker, and they're going to bring the chains out. They'll go for it here if they didn't get it on this play. Officials stop the clock. As we said, they'll bring out the chains. Ocean City and Oakcrest next week. 6 o'clock kickoff at Carey Stadium. Homecoming ceremonies, red and white weekend. Following weekend, mainland at Ocean City. And as it stands now, Ocean City would probably have a home football game in the first round of the playoffs, which would be the first Friday in November. But, you know, there's still games to be played before then. Not only the games Ocean City plays, but the games other teams in Group 4 play. The chains are taking a long time getting out there, but they finally have arrived. And they stretch them out. First down. So Triton down 3, picks up a first down to their 48. Trying to get something going to take the lead. Any kind of score, well, a field goal would tie the game. But a touchdown would give them the lead. Giancaterino is under center. Single setback. Slot to the left, receiver to the right. Receiver in motion. Staton, no, Giancaterino keeps it, and he gets across the 50 to the Ocean City 49. And Sarah Lashley in the bottom of the pile. He faked it to Staton, which will probably draw Ocean City's attention because of the way he's performed in the game, but good reaction by the defense. So it's second down, about 7 yards to go on the Ocean City 49-yard line. Slot left, receiver on the right wing. Single setback. Receiver goes back to the right. They hit with Staton, and Staton is stopped on a good hit by Insera. He may have gained a yard on the play, but maybe 2. It's going to be third and just under 5 yards to go.
It'll be third down and 5 from the 47.
In case you missed it, Triton scored twice in the first quarter. They went 10 minutes into the game almost before Ocean City got the ball because of a couple recovered kickoffs. And whistles stopped the play here. Triton called timeout on the sidelines. So the Mustangs used their first timeout of the second half. They trail here 23-20 with a big third down play, and 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Play there at the Ocean City 47-yard line. Motion from the right side. A misdirection play. Bounces off a tackle, tries to keep it alive, but barely just get back to the line of scrimmage. Ocean City's defense, almost every one of them, reacted well, but Joe Aruba tried to do something with it but couldn't. It's 4th down and about 3 yards to go at the Ocean City 47, and Triton's not going to take a chance here. They're going to punt. At least that's what they're showing. They trail by 3. Ocean City had scored 20 unanswered points. 23 unanswered points. Here's a fair catch at the 18-yard line by Brandon Lashley. So Ocean City will take it over on its own 18-yard line, leading 23-20 here late in the 3rd quarter. Raiders have scored, well, Ian Ungst has thrown 2 touchdowns, both to Brandon Lashley, and run for 1. Henry Soto has kicked 2 extra points and a 21-yard field goal, and that's what we've got here, 23-20. Ocean City leading Triton. Raiders set to go, operating from their own 18-yard line. Wide slot to the left, wing back on the right. Now the tight end and the wing back shift, and there's a flag. An illegal procedure penalty against Ocean City. That's not good. Somebody on the line must have moved. 2 guys shifted from one side to the other. The ball moves back to the 13-yard line. Isaac Wilson in there at running back. Kroger on the wing. He's the H-back. Wilson gets it. It goes down right away. I don't think he lost the ball, though. Ocean City has it anyway. So it'll be 2nd down and long. 2nd and 15. Ungst wants the signals from the sideline sent again, and Sarah comes in at running back. There's trips to the right. Ungst takes the snap and rolls that way. Looking downfield. He throws it too long and could have been intercepted over the head of Lashley. And a real good opportunity for Devon Payton to intercept it, but he couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 15 for Ocean City. Back on their own 13-yard line. Triton looking at good field position if they can stop them here and force a punt. All alone in the backfield is Ungst. Takes the snap. Fires incomplete. Trying to hit, it looked like he was trying to hit Schneider, but it was short and incomplete. So they're going to punt from their own end zone. And good field position for Triton here. Joe Rapetti in the punt. Payton stands at about his own 2. Rapetti stands at his own 2. No rush. Not a big deep kick, but a high kick. It's caught at the 45, the Ocean City 45. And down the sidelines for a few yards. But he's inside the 35-yard line. A tackle made by Will Drain. And Triton in good field position here. They're at the Ocean City 32-yard line. 1st and 10 at the Ocean City 32, trailing 23-20. Mustangs huddle up. Giancaterino comes up under center. Single setback, slot to the right, wing back left, he's in motion. Fake the misdirection. The pass is caught at about the 22-yard line. He runs through a tackle at Staten, and he gets down inside the 10. And Sarah makes the tackle. Great catch and a strong run. And Eric Staten's having a big night. The ball's on the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Triton. Touchdown gives them the lead. Field goal can tie it. Giancaterino under center. Motion right to left. Gives to Staten. Staten's grabbed in the backfield by Austin Green, who slowed him down but needed help. And Sarah got in to help. So did Brandon Lynn. But he picks up a few yards. Gets to about the 6 or 7. 2nd and goal. There's been times in this game when both of these teams have probably been dejected. Ocean City with the tragic start, and then Triton when Ocean City scored 23 unanswered points. But they've responded, and they've cut the lead to 3, and now they're 7 yards away from taking the lead as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. So after 3 quarters, it's Ocean City 23, Triton 20. Game of the week produced by Prime Events on 106.3 The Shore. Brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Things are always under center. Spins and keeps, trying to get around the left end. He's got an angle to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. Jeff Giancaterino gives Triton the lead on a 7-yard run. So they've come back. Both these teams deserve credit for bouncing back. Triton now has the lead 26-23. Important extra point here because Henry Soto's capable of kicking a field goal, and that would tie the game. Here comes the extra point attempt. The ball is down. The kick has no elevation. It barely clears the lineman at the line of scrimmage, so it's no good, and it remains 26-23. But Triton in the lead by 3. Ocean City will receive the kickoff. If you need work on your car, you can trust Don and Glenn to treat it as if it were their own at Wiesenthal's Auto Service in Ocean City. Their staff will repair your vehicle and prevent potential problems. Call them at 609-399-9741 to schedule an appointment. No matter where you live, it's worth a trip to Ocean City to keep your vehicle operating properly. Don, Glenn, the legendary Al, and Chris the Rockstar will handle all of your repairs. Wiesenthal's Auto Service, 9th and West, right in the center of Ocean City. You'll like the way they do business at the Thomas H. Heist Insurance Agency. They're coastal insurance specialists with over 35 years experience. Flood, boat, auto, life, health. They offer it all at the Heist Agency with convenient offices in Ocean City, Margate, Egg Harbor Township, Marmora, and Vineland. Phone 609-399-0453. You'll also find them online at heistagency.com. Remember Thomas H. Heist when you need insurance.
So we'll move it back to the 35 and do it again.
Triton to kick off here. It's a short kick. Ocean City catches it. Call a fair catch? No, there's a flag on the play. Triton's offside. So they'll kick off again from the 35-yard line.
Kick was still at the 35 by number 20, Brady Ronner, and he's out to the 50. It's the return of...
Rancocas Valley has scored again. They now lead Vineland 22-6. Here comes the kickoff from Triton. It's about to the same spot, 33-yard line, across the 35, across the 40, into the open. Spins away from another tackle, gets across the 50 to about the 49-yard line. A nice return by Brady Rauner, a 6 foot, 167-pound sophomore. Showed some moves and read some blocks well.
He's inside the 35-yard line to the 33.
The ball is on the 50-yard line.
17 and a first down for the Red Raiders.
And Ocean City down by 3 is 50 yards away from tying or regaining the lead here. Ungst back to his left. Takes a snap. Sideline pass caught. Spinning out of a tackle and driving for a first down inside the 40. Lashley gets up slow. I don't know if he's holding his head or if he's pulling sod out of his mask. Anyway, it's down on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 on Triton's 33. And Sarah in at running back. Lashley split to the right. There's a slot to the left. Ungst pump fakes. Throws long down the right side. And it is out of bounds. Good catch by Lashley. They've ruled him out of bounds. Official was right there, just a few feet away from him. And Brandon Lashley still hopping up and down because he just didn't agree. But nothing you can do about it. There is replay in high school football, but not in this game. Lashley's coming. Is he coming out of the game? Because he's not in position yet. Now he is. Ungst gets the snap. Fires down the left side, and it is intercepted inside the 10-yard line. Trying to make a return. A tackle is made by Insera, but Triton has picked off a pass, and they've got the football at about their own 28-yard line with a 3-point lead. We're early in the fourth quarter. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
There's a gain of 1.
Excuse me, the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Triton. They're on their own 26. They lead 26-23. Slot to the right. Motion from the left. Trying to get to the outside. Good response by Ocean City. Good effort, though, by Devon Payton, even though he doesn't gain any yards. Gains, well, I say he don't gain any yards. I think he did gain a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 46.
Second and 9. Giancaterino's under center. Hands it off. Staten booms through. He's got the first down. And he's stopped by King, but he gets a first down out to the 45-yard line. 11 first downs for Triton, 13 for Ocean City. Triton leads on the scoreboard 26-23, and they've got a first down on their own 46. Plenty of time left, but obviously they can run a lot of it off by holding possession, and that's been the key. That's what Kevin Smith's worried about. They're a possession team. There's a misdirection play and read beautifully for Ocean City. Great defensive play by Austin Green. On the misdirection, he stopped the running back. He's actually a wide receiver in his tracks at the 42-yard line for a loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Austin Green came into this game 4th all-time, 5th all-time in quarterback career sacks with 11.5. Rob Zach with 12 is just ahead of him. Rolling out to his right, throwing the pass downfield. There's a man out there, but it's a little too long and incomplete. May have been out of bounds as well. So it'll be 3rd and 14. I think Austin Green has at least a half a sack in this game. So he may have moved up at least into a tie with Robson. Don't forget, you can check out the Ocean City stats online at oceancitysports.com. They'll be updated with the box score for this game, plus the season stats sometime over the weekend. From the 42, they're on their own 42. 3rd and 14 yards to go for Triton. They lead 26-23. They love to just hold on to the ball, and this is a big play to determine if they can. Tight formation, play action. Quarterback rolls out, flips it downfield, and it is caught at the Ocean City 30-yard line. That was Ryan Franz, who's made some big plays in this game. And Gian Caterino floated it down. He was open, and he made the catch at the Ocean City 30 for a first down. That changes some things and puts them in a position to run off some more clock and possibly put up some more points. 1st and 10 at the Ocean City 30. State in the setback. Double wing formation. They give it to the wingback in motion, and he stopped for a 2-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
The give goes number 32, Eric Staten. Down inside the 15, but there's a flag on the play. It's a gain of 2. And it'll be holding against
Ocean City, as we said before, in a good position in Group 4. But this win here, this game here, if they win this game here, could help them. If they don't, doesn't mean they won't get in, but it's going to make things, it'll change their position in the seedings. 2nd and 8. Motion from the right side. Staten gets it off the left side. Down the sideline, there's a flag on the play. Spins inside the 10, and he's down to about the 5 or 6 yard line, but there's a flag on the play. It's a hold against Triton. Wipes out another nice run by Staten. Ocean City having trouble with this guy. So they moves the ball back to the 35-yard line. We're at 2nd and 15.
It'll be 3rd down and 14.
Double wing. Staten the setback. Wing back in motion, right to left. Staten going left, hesitates, and bang, he's brought down. And Sarah and King in on the tackle. Stopped maybe a 1-yard gain just inside the 35-yard line. Call it 3rd and 14. They had a 3rd down a few moments ago and about 14, and they got the first down. Let's see what happens here. They'll send out a receiver this time. Split to the right. Quarterback's under center. Motion coming. Quarterback's back to throw. Throws it down the middle. Floats it down the middle. And it's tipped away by Brian Beckman. He was trying to get it to Franz again. But Beckman tipped it away. So it'll be 4th and 14. But they're on the 34-yard line at the Ocean City 34. In the shotgun. Gian Caterino takes the snap. He fires long down the right side, and it's caught for a touchdown. Devontae Payton makes the catch, and it's a 32-23 lead. Devontae Payton is a 5'11", 184-pound junior. So now they've got a 32-23 lead, which is a 2-touchdown lead right there. And they're going to go for 2 to try to make it an 11-point lead, which would Oh, no, they're not. They're going to kick it. But Staten's going to kick it. He's done everything else. I guess he might as well try that. High snap. They get it down. The kick is high enough. And it is good. So Staten kicks the extra point. And it's 33-23. Triton leading Ocean City with 6:43 left in the fourth quarter at Triton. Down 10 with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left. Kickoff goes out of bounds. See if they make them kick it again, or they could take it at around the 35-yard line, something like that. I think they're going to make them kick it again. No, maybe not. Ocean City seems to be going toward the sideline, so I guess they're going to take it where it went out of bounds. No, I thought it was around the 35. It looks like it's at the 40. So Ocean City will take over on their own 40 with less than 6 minutes to play, and they're down 2 scores. Now Ocean City's proven that they can score quickly, but things have slowed down in this game. After they scored 23 unanswered points, they haven't scored again. Had an interception after getting in close last time. A shift to the right side. Ungst awaits the snap, takes the snap, play action. He's going to run to the right. Tries to get to the sideline, and he's hit and knocked down at the 45-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 44 on his forward, 43 on his forward progress. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Ocean City. Beckman checks in. Ungst in the pistol. Receiver to the right, slot to the left. Back to throw. Steps in, throws long down the right side, and it's too long. Great diving effort by Lashley. So it's 3rd down and 7. Ocean City with some big plays remaining in this game. If they've got a chance, they've got to convert them. And this is one of them. 3rd and 7. Ocean City at its own 43. Ungst in the pistol. Double slot formation. Takes a snap. Pressure. Gets it away. Down the middle. Receiver fell down. Schneider thought he deserved a penalty. No flags. Now it's 4th and 7. Certainly the biggest play of the game so far, because if they don't get the 1st down, Triton can use a lot of time. Keep in mind, Ocean City has to score twice to get the lead. Ungst awaits the snap. Looks to the sideline again. Knee high, snap. Quick pass, wide open, 1st down. Beckman gets into about the 41 of Triton. Big play, but still a lot of work to do. Ball's at the Triton 41-yard line.
All the way down to the 42-yard line.
Triton on top here. The Mustangs lead 33-23. They scored the first 12. Ocean City got the next 23. And now they've scored the next 21. Ungst sets, fires sidelines, low pass, incomplete. It took a quick bounce into the hands of Lashley. Excuse me. See, that was Beckman. But it was a low pass. Stops the clock, though. It's 2nd and 10 at the Triton 41-yard line. Slot to the right, receiver to the left. Ungst, little screen, swings it down to Conti. Conti's hit at the 36-yard line. Gains about 5. Staten helps him up. So it'll be 3rd and 5 at the 36. Slot to the, actually 3 receivers to the right, receiver to the left. Conti is to the right of Ungst. Ungst takes a snap. Quick pass, diving attempt, incomplete. Lashley couldn't come up with it. Might have been tipped. Anyway, it's 4th down and 5 yards to go. Another 4th down play for Ocean City to just stay alive. They look to the sidelines. And Sarah comes in. Ball's at the 36-yard line. They got to get 5 for a 1st down. Ungst looks back to the sideline. Now he's ready. Good snap. Sets. Pass. Incomplete. Almost a great catch at around the 1st down marker by Schneider, but he was hit. It popped into the air. He tried to pull it in on the way down, but couldn't. And Ocean City gives the ball back to Triton. Triton on its own 36-yard line. In good shape here with a 10-point lead. You can expect them to keep the ball on the ground and to protect it ultimately. They do send a wide receiver out to the left, though. They give it, no, they keep it to a wide receiver who was in motion, and he goes out of bounds. He picks up some yardage, though, picks it up across the 45. May have gotten the 1st down. No, he's to the 45, got 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 1. But the clock stopped because he went out of bounds. Triton, as we said, coming in was number 9 in Group 3, which means they're just out of the top 8 to qualify for the playoffs. This will help them a lot if they hold on here. Ocean City will probably drop from their number 4 spot, but they still should be alive. Staten carries for the 1st down to the 50. Stopped there by Mike Rhodes. And it's 1st down, Triton. First and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Triton running out the clock on a win here over Ocean City. That could put them in the Group 3 playoff picture. Should put them in the Group 3 playoff picture. As we started to say, Ocean City should stay in the Group 4 picture, but probably drop down a little bit. Staten avoids a hit at the line of scrimmage and gets 6 or 7 yards inside the Ocean City 45-yard line. 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. So it'll be 2nd down and 3 for Triton. They lead it 33-23 over Ocean City, having scored the last 21 points after falling behind 23-12, which came after they had a 12-0 lead. So it's been one of those games. Gian Caterino hands the ball off to Franz going around the left end, and he's got a 1st down inside the 40.
Carried by number 17, Ryan Franz, across the 40 down to the 37.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. 15th 1st down for Triton. I put it on the 38, actually. This is a game filled with some unusual plays and some streaks. As we said, Ocean City scored the first 12. Excuse me, Triton scored the first 12. Ocean City got the next 23. And now Triton has scored 21. Staten tripped up in the backfield by Drain. falls ahead for a few yards. No, they'll put it at the 36. 4977. Vince Ionase wants to solve your tax and accounting problems. Game's also brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric in Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. The Game of the Week, produced by Prime Events on 106.3 The Shore, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Triton trying to run out the clock. They lead by 10. Ocean City has one more timeout. 3rd and about 7 at the Ocean City 30-yard line, 35-yard line. Rolling out to the right is a quarterback, and he's brought down at about the 40-yard line by Mike Rhodes. Probably was not going to throw the ball, but I guess it was an option. And Ocean City will spend its last timeout with 2:34 remaining in the 4th quarter, hoping somehow to get that football back, but they've got to get it back twice to have a chance to win this football game. Ulmer's Appliance scoreboard. Final: Buna 45, Clayton 6, St. Augustine 27, Holy Spirit 14, Mainland 28, Middle Township 17. Those are the latest scores. Those are the final scores we have. See if we can update some of the others. Grand Cocos Valley leads Vineland 30-22 in the 4th quarter. So that's an important game. Hamilton has taken a 20-14 lead over Winslow. Punting situation for Triton. Gets the punt away. They ran into the punter, but I don't know if there's a flag. I don't think there is. Ball rolls dead on at the 15-yard line. Yeah, there is a flag. They definitely bumped into the punter. Talking it over with Dan Tomeo, the Triton coach. Referee walking around, hasn't made a signal yet. So they ran into the kicker. They didn't rough the kicker, so it's not a first down. They get 5 yards, but that's not enough for a first down. But they're going to go for it here at the 35-yard line. They have about 7 yards to go. Back to throw. Now squirming, rolling to the right, to the left, and he's going to get the first down the left sideline. Driven out of bounds, but a good run by Jeff Giancaterino, and he gets the first down and keeps the game, the possession in Triton's hands. They can run out the clock now. Ocean City has no timeouts remaining. The ball's down to the 15-yard line. He almost was caught at around the line of scrimmage, but he had enough speed to get around there and get it down to the 15-yard line. Keeps the clock. I don't think he went out of bounds, but at any rate, that doesn't matter. Ocean City can't stop the clock, and Triton can run it out for a big victory that would improve them to 4-2 and drop Ocean City to 3-2. Staten gets it. He's stacked up, fights his way through, and maybe picks up 3 or 4 yards.
And he's straight ahead to the 11-yard line at the gain of 4.
Gain of about 4. The ball's at the 11. But that's not of any concern to Triton. They don't care if they score again. They just want to hold on to the ball, keep the clock moving, and celebrate their 4th win that'll probably put them in the Group 3 playoff picture with a couple of weeks to go. So Actually, one more game will count. Gian Caterino checks the official until he starts to count down. Hands off to Staten, who bounces left side, and he's down inside the 10 to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They're sending a play in from the sidelines, but they chased him back out. The substitution. He's going to take a knee. So Triton, in a crazy game, defeats Ocean City 33-23. They punched the Raiders right in the nose at the beginning of the game by scoring 12 points before Ocean City ever got the ball. A couple of crazy kickoff plays and a 63-yard run on the first play of the game. But the Raiders bounced back, and they took a 17-12 lead at the half on 2 touchdown passes from Unks to Lashley and a field goal by Soto. But then took a 23-12 lead on another touchdown run by Unks. But after that, Triton regrouped, scored 21 unanswered points, and won the game 33-23. We'll be back to wrap it up. You're listening to Cape Atlantic League Football on 106.3 The Shore.